Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brand on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, they're There could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Capella with the bucket.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. And he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now Paul, after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. The drive by Paul. It's deflected. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Here's Capella. Another shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Now Young, following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. Young, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Paul penetrating over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. He lobs it up. Back to Herder. The pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Passes it to Capella. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Suns making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. The drive by Booker to stop the drought, and it's good on the way in.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Here's Wright. Pass to Jang. Hawks passing it around. And Wright kicks to Zhang. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wright. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And it Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. McGee is screen on Wright and stolen by Wright. Hill with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Down low. And Jang gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Cole for three. Offensive rebound. Tries again. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Knocks it loose. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes it to Jang. Gallinari kicks to Jang. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You gotta love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
First free throw is good. So for the Suns, Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now here's Williams. Outside Hill. Outside Williams. Hill passes to Williams. In the corner, right with it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Ayton. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in at the 1. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Payne dishes to Johnson. And there's the feed to Ayton. Over Collins. And it's Ayton missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Young outside. Capella kicks to Young. From deep. A shot off that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Outside Collins. And stolen by Ayton. Johnson outside. Ayton sets the pick for Johnson. And Capella sends it back.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
So for the Suns, Crowder, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne. That shot wide open. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. It's right on the wing.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And he sinks the second. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Now Gallinari. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Gallinari surveying the D. Right outside. That one no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges outside. Ball outside. Back to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Wright finds Jang. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Crowder. Ball against Wright. Ball passes to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Bridges. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And Wright kicks to Williams. With the drive, sweet move, got a piece of it, and they recover it. Second chance shot. That one's not going to go. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. They get it back.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 7. And here's Reddish. No points in the game yet for him. Capella, high post. Outside Collins. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points. It's tipped. Crowder goes in, and Crowder slams it in.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Pocket 6. Pass to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Reddish. Defended by Bridges. From deep three-point range, a shot by Reddish, no good. Suns leading by 11. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
And he drives in.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Paul surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Bridges. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. Hill dishes to right. Passes to Collins. Four on the clock. From deep. Knocked loose. Here's Williams. Hill has the open look. And he's way off from outside. Phoenix leading by 9. Payne passes to McGee. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McGee's got his first points in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Wright kicks to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Gallinari. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. They get the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Crowder. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good from Crowder. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Williams passes to Hill. Here's Collins. The kick out to Hill and taken away by Johnson. Here's Booker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Out to Gallinari. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Go.
All right, look who's coming into the door. Come on, get loud.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Suns. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Young with the ball. Back to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Young outside. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. For 3, Bridges. Trae Young grabs the miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside. Sinks the shot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Young. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Back to Gallinari. Got a piece of it. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Young against Paul. To the middle. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now Young. The dish to Reddish. Back to Young. He kicks to Capella. Young in the corner. With the floater, he lays it in.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Reddish's shot is good.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Booker outside. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
The Hawks trail by 7. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now the pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Young. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Capella against Ayton. Gallinari kicks to Reddish. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Ayton, the layup off target. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Bridges left side. Here's Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in it.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. Young pass to Collins. Here he goes. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Bridges dishes to Paul. From deep. No good on the shot. So the Suns win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but 1-0.
you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Young pass to Reddish. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Adebayo. D right on him. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Butler kicks it to Tucker. On the 3 off target. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Herter, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Hawks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Tucker with the ball, defended by Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now, here is Young. Out to the wing. Collins passes to Young. Doesn't go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson dishes to Butler. Lowry against Young from downtown. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Herter. Young outside, driving to the basket. And he comes up with the deuce.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jacks up a 3. Herter, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Collins. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo passes to Butler. Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Into the lane. Oh!
He went high. That was nice.
Not shy at all. Butler with the confidence. Tremendous ball handling ability.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Lowry finds Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lowry against Young. Collins passes to Capella. They need this. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real life momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. Inside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Lowry finds Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Reddish dishes to Capella. 17-foot shot on the way. Another miss by Capella. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And the pass to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Back to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's 8 points for Robinson.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
2 minutes remaining.
Reddish the pass to Capella, right wing. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat leading by 16. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Over Reddish. Here's Robinson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Right, the pass to Chang. Gallinari in the corner. Can they get it? The kick out to Williams. Gallinari outside. A wide open look here for Wright. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Hawks trail by 18. Wright outside. To the inside. Here's Chang. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Hero, no good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hero, no good. Gallinari outside. Here's Chang. Off on the layup.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through
10.
Thanks, David. And we'll be... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Hawks trail by 18. I've got Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Wright. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Luwawu in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Wright kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Wright. Driving the lane. Dishes it to Jang. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Vincent. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right outside. Clock at 4. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero passes to Haslem. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 5 points so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Wright dishes to Jang. Back to Wright. Going inside. Misses from short range. The Heat leading by 23. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Luwawu. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Hero. The dish to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. Stolen. Over to the left wing to stop the run. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hero from long range. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And the rejection by Jang. And right, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Passes it to Hero from past the arc. And they get it back. The second chance effort, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
One shot.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Collins wide open, he fires. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Young finds Collins. And it's Young. Good time on the assist by Collins. Young's got 6.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Collins against Haslam. Back to Hero from deep. That one misses. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Reddish. And it's Strus with the rebound. He'd have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Shots good by Hero.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young up top. He has 6. Here's Collins. Look at that.
Nice! Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Vincent. The pass to Hero. Pass to Strus. It's stolen by Reddish. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Shot by Collins, no good. Good if it goes. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From the line, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. From deep three-point range, 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young with the ball. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Butler attacking over Reddish. That one off the back iron and out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Kicks it to Capella. Young in the corner. Another miss by Young. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Three-pointer. Tucker can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Capella. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Butler. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Lowry can't get it to go.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
A very solid win indeed. When you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Robinson.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Right side Lowry. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Collins.
Heat foul. P.J. Tucker. And that's his first personal foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Tucker. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean,
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
forward.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins passes to Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell with the ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Conley. Driving to the basket, and Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Royce O'Neal. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Shakes him. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Bogdanovic making it happen right there and taking some initiative. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish with the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you gotta be kidding me.
Now here's Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls.
Royce O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And it's Collins penetrating. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Now here's Gobert. Shoots over Capella. Off the left rim and out.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Atlanta again missing. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Here's O'Neal. Collins defending. And that one's good. Mitchell.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Young against Conley. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Gobert. An easy 2 on the layup.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get back.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. Back to Collins. Now Capella to the paint. The baseline J is on the way. No good. A bit long that time. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Reddish. Capella in the high post. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Mitchell with the ball. Defended by Bogdanovich. Young with the double team. And here's Gobert from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. There's Young with the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
The Hawks leading. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reddish. Stolen. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Mitchell. Stolen by Young. Oh, they get a hand on it. And Reddish, here we go. 3-pointer. Young misses. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on John Collins. First free throw is good. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce. Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Over Bogdanovic. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And Mitchell over to help. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Good D by Gobert.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Young. Collins outside. Up top Capella. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Mike Conley taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Conley against Young. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Young with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Here's Capella. The rebound by the Jazz.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Bogdanovic into the lane, and the shot goes down. Bogdanovic has got 10.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovic really in attack mode here tonight.
Three-pointer O'Neal. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Atlanta. Well, all right, good stuff, Allie.
16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. And it's in there. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. And it's off from three-point range.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Hunter passes to Gallinari. Here's Jang. Shot clock at 5. Over Gay. Dang, shot is off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Gay. And he banks in the layup.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Right, the pass to Hunter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right on the left side. Right side, Gallinari. Shot on the wing. And it's Wright missing. The Jazz shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. And Gallinari, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Ingles from outside. Tipped. They recover it. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Down low. Right with a steal. Williams on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hunter with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. To the middle. Here's Jang. Nice move.
When you have a big man like Whiteside putting his hand up, it's always going to make your shot that much more difficult.
On the wing, Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Over Williams. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 2. Outside, Williams. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Honey. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Clarkson's got room. The putback. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Right with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. The kick to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Here's Honey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Whiteside. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Hunter, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Williams, and he drives in. The kick to Hunter. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. Back to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Here's Honey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top, up by 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Conley. Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5.
Atlanta foul. Gorgui Dieng. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. Hawks foul. Gorgui Dieng. And that's his second personal foul. Team second. substitution for your Hawks.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Reddish. Tries again. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And the Hawks lead by 6. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
And Clint, Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
The Jazz shooting only 27% for today's game. Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Possessing a shoot-first mentality, Mitchell's assertiveness on offense is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Reddish. And here's Collins. Capella in the high post. Clock is at 3. Here's Reddish. And no good. And Utah the other way now.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Conley. For 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Three-pointer O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes. Now just a one-point Atlanta lead.
Come on now. Even with the size disadvantage, he comes up big.
Young against Conley. Outside Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Conley with the ball. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. To tie it up. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Collins outside. Young, the pass to Collins. From outside, off the mark. Utah's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Conley on the attack. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Mitchell. They get it back.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young Young against Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Conley. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Collins. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Hawks.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT. But thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that sure could produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Capella. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Collins. The pass to Young. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Passes it to Capella. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Collins kicks to Young. Fires the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Here's Young. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Young finds Collins. All against Young. Back to Collins. Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Young pass to Reddish. Bogdanovich goes in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it. Lock at 6. Back to Collins. Here's Reddish. Collins wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Young against Paul. Outside, Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella. Bridges with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Paul can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Collins. Driving inside. Son goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Bridges misses. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. 4-point game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Ball outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton made that an easy opportunity.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Ball against Young. Kicks to Capella. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And the wide open shot from Paul, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A three from Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Booker. Drives to the hoop. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
From Chris Paul.
Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Over in the corner, Reddish. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Mikal Bridges picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And he makes all 3.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
And so it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, coming up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here's Young after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young outside. Here's Reddish. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. For the 3. Young's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 10. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Paul surveying the floor. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Crowder. Paul goes in, and he banks in the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Young inside, defended by Paul. Takes the 13-footer. Bridges with the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Paul for 3. Paul missing again.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Here's Collins. Rebound by the Suns. Reaches up top. He's got 9. Outer dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. Crowder kicks to Booker. Now the pass to Paul. Inside, here's Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 12. Maybe you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Driving in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Collins with some nice D. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. 51 seconds left in the first half. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Young's shot is off.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
It's good. Bridges has got 11 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young pass to Capella. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time.
17.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader in at the small forward. Outside Williams. Feeds it to Gallinari. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Payne. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Williams kicks to Zhang. It's right on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Wright's got 6 points.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Shamet on the wing. McGee is screen on Wright. Payne gets a wide open look. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 10.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Williams. Driving to the basket. And he converts the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. And the rejection by Zhang.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Zhang.
Out to the right wing. McGee a screen. Into the lane. Here's Payne. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Shamet, and the layup's good off the glass. Shamet's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Passes it to Hunter. Here's Jang. He kicks it to Hunter. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Poke loose. Johnson outside. Down low. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shamet finds Payne. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Williams. Jang with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams passes to Gallinari. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. Johnson kicks to Payne. Johnson down low, working on Williams. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 15.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Right outside. Hunter on the wing. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Shamet, the pass to Payne. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the inside, McGee in the corner. Shamet with it. Here's McGee, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And so it's Phoenix controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Capella.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reddish the pass to Collins. Young against Paul. Young inside. Pass to Reddish. Here's the drive. The kick out to Young. Goes up again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about Young being active and getting after it on the glass? This type of play demonstrates leadership.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 22 is their biggest lead. Fast break, the Hawks. And here we go. And it's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And they double up Paul. Back to Crowder. Knocked knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, there's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Young looking it over. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target from outside. Suns lead by 20. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. The pass to Reddish. Back to Collins. Off target from three-point range. Suns leading by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Mikal Bridges.
John Collins.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Booker in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 19. Young outside. It's Young on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Paul for 3. They get it back. On the wing, Booker. Bridges outside. Now, here is Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And so Collins nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that wasn't. All right, David, thank you.
think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Young with it, now guarded by Butler. That's tipped. Butler with a steal. The 3 is up. Stolen by Collins. Butler with a steal. For the finish. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick reminder there, Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Miami.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Reddish on the wing. Back to Young. Pass to Reddish. Up and over Lowry. Reddish misses.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Young against Lowry. Going inside. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Back to Young. Left side Herder. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Lowry outside. Right side Robinson. There's the 3. Adebayo against Capella. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Capella. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Capella. Outside Herder. Pass to Collins. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. And soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
He hits the second from the line. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Herder. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herder projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. For 3, Lowry gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Reddish, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 9.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Young misses. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
From outside the arc. That shot is off, and Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Reddish. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Young against Lowry for 3. Robinson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball.
Here's Young. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up by 9.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat, and that one's good. Young.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young. And stolen by Herter. And here comes the break. And that one's good. Young's got 6.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. The 3 ball. Collins with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Capella inside. He's against Tucker, and Capella gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
For 3, Lowry drills it from deep. Give him 8.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Outside Herter. Pass to Young. Reddish on the wing. Here's Capella. Counted by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Butler up top. He's got 6. Blocked again! They get it back. The 3 is up.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Out to the wing. Capella finds Collins. To the right side. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Clock at 2. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
his first personal foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And here's Herter. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound. And stolen by Adebayo. Right wing. Lowry outside. Puts up a three. And finished off by Adebayo.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. From deep three-point range. And it's Robinson with the three. Robinson's got 8 points.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A line change here for Miami. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. To the left side wing. Pass to Jang. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Hero outside. He takes it in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-point. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the floor for Atlanta, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's still on right. And it's Wawu Cabarro in at the three.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Vincent. Hero on the wing. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Just 2 to shoot. Can't cash it in from close range.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's the Wawu Cabarro. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Now at the line.
Both shots good from the strike. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Jang. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Haslam. He's covered by Gallinari. The shot by Haslam, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. The Hawks need to get one up here. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Dedmon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Yep, that one goes.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Back to Williams. On the take. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Strus. Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. Jang pulls it in.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Now here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Hero.
Blocking foul called on Gorgie Jang. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Takes it inside. Count it. Good.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Defensive foul. Gorgie Jang.
Right outside.
That's his first personal foul. Second
what a
foul.
terrific move that is.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero with it. 24 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Jang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Luau Cabarro. Outside for Gallinari. Three-pointer, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's the Heat with the ball. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 20.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Outside Young. From deep. No good there. And the Heat going the other way now. And here's Robinson. Pass to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks shooting just 37% so far in this one. And Reddish, here we go. And he jams it home with authority.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
And here's Butler. Driving to the basket. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Now Young. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Young. And the layup is good.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. From deep 3-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From deep. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Back to Collins. Pass to Reddish. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so here is Miami after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, got that one up quick. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Over to the left wing. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Young. Adebayo, that's good.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Now here's Capella. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Robinson. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. For 3, Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. For 3, Collins. No good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Force.
Yes, he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here is Conley. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Collins finds Young, driving the lane. Moves back up. Plays it up and banks it in.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Over to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. The 3-pointer no good. And here's Utah. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Kept alive. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Reddish. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And here is Conley. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Here's Young. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. 5 to shoot. Young's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Mitchell. From deep. Bogdanovich, no luck. Collins with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Capella. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Utah leading. And Bogdanovich now top the key. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Young with the steal. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. O'Neal from long range. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here is Young. And it's blocked by Conley.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And it's Mitchell missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Conley with it. He's picked up by Collins. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. From the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now. Out
to the right wing. Here's Reddish. No good. That would have tied it. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Conley against Young. Conley with a wide open look. Rebound Atlanta.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Capella. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy.
Tie game in Utah. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Sinks the triple.
Well, how about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They trail by 3.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And here's Conley outside. The Hawks leading by 3. Bogdanovich looking around. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz trail by 5. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. To end the cold streak. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Bogdanovich.
Young passes to Capella, and they pick up 2. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gobert's got 6 points.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Down low, deflects the pass, and stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer, and no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Capella with it, now defended by Gobert. Now here's Reddish, guarded closely. Kicks it out to Collins. Hawks passing it around. And Reddish with the slam.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
Here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. With 2 seconds left. That shot, no good.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
19.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Also Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Jazz trail by 9. Gay finds Ingles. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles was well worth the wait. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And Wright kicks to Zhang. Here's Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Hunter, no good. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Oni. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And it's Gallinari missing. Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Gay. Clarkson with the screen for Gay. And it's Ingles off the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Williams. Hunter against Ingles. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Wright. Here's Chang. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson looking for an opening. And stolen by Williams. Right side against Gallinari. Williams misses in close.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
And Gallo, as a big, showing his ability to handle the basketball, losing his man off the dribble.
Here's Oney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gay dishes to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Here's Oney. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the pass to Chang. Outside Williams. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 8. Inside. Gallinari with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right outside. Up top, Jang. Ingles covering. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Passes to Conley. To the middle. Bogdanovich with a screen on Capella. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 8. And after a quick break.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And Young kicks to Capella. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Collins. Conley's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 8. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Collins. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mitchell looking it over. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Kicks it to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Capella.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
There's O'Neal with the three. Drills it from outside.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the three. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. O'Neal with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich against Conley. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Conley. Young against Conley. Young passes to Reddish. Here's Capella. Rebound, Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the
There's
game.
Gobert. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Collins takes to Capella. Young in the corner. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Going inside. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shoots over Capella. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Here's Bogdanovich. Another shot. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shoots from the elbow. Up again. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young looking it over. Outside Collins. They can use a bucket. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Conley against Young. This is to Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. Gets the three to fall.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
The thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.